Evening, guys. Welcome to Football with Brownie. Hope you're well, keeping safe, keeping each other safe, and on this day, especially spreading the love during this pandemic because we all need a little bit of loving, guys. Before we go any further, please like, share, most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Remember, subscription is free, so if you haven't done it yet, then hit that subscriber button right now. First of all, welcome Nathan.
Yeah.
On the first payment, on the first payday
Yeah,
of
first
Football
payday.
Brownie. How are you? Well, in fact, your first, got to be your first YouTube payment because no one else bloody paid
Yeah,
you.
first YouTube payment of 2022, if ever, yeah.
Anyway, you good?
Yeah, I'm really good. Yeah, been good the last few days. Yeah, there's been some ups and there's been some downs, but who cares? A good
Well, hang
two.
on. You couldn't come on the show the other day because, in your words, you were out with your lass. So come on, it's not all downs anyway.
No, not all downs. No, we've had been a good. I've spent a canny bit of money on taxis and going places and.
Well, it's a good job. Good job you had a couple of quid today, then. Good
It
job.
is, yeah, it is, and it was good. But went out last night, Sunday night. You messages saying, "Do you want to do the Barcelona watch along?" I was like, "Well, I'm out." I was going to come back for it, and then I thought, "Nah, we're out now. There's no point. There's no point in coming back."
Exactly. And to be honest, it was one of the worst games I've watched in a hell of a long time now. Let me just put this down. I do apologize. Let me just put this down for a sec. There you go. Right. I think I should start off the show in just saying that thoughts and prayers with the friends and family of little Isaac Hayden.
Yeah.
The channel has been following her battle for many. Well, she's had it many years ever since I met the friends and family in the Czech embassy. I've kept in contact with them and absolutely loving people, lovely people, down to earth people, and heaven has gained an angel today. And
definitely.
I'm honest with you, I don't really feel like doing this tonight, but unfortunately, it's just one of them things. But I hope that when her treatment wasn't working and we stopped her treatment, the doctors only give I think 2 weeks. I think Nicola said on the video.
Yes.
So I hope that by her battling on and had the last Christmas and New Year with her family, I hope I give them a bit of I don't know what the word is, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Give them some special memories to be made.
Yeah, that's
special
right.
memories.
Right. Because she battled longer than what the doctors and medics warned the family. But her battle sadly come to an end early hours of this morning. Okay, moving on. Transfer window. It's Williams have actually beat me to it in the chat because I'm going to have to sort this out. Sorry, Nate, we're going to have to... Right. This icon. Right. People know Cardiff fans here. Right? It's Williams said if Newport, fuck you know. If Cardiff let Kiefer Moore go for less than 10 million, the board and Vincent Tan can go and fuck off. Enough is enough. 10 million he meant as he claimed in. Right, let me just give you an update because Nathan couldn't believe it when I mentioned it earlier on. Basically, I was invited on a space conversation. You know, the space for Twitter conversation. I was invited on a Twitter conversation or a space conversation. Now, my time, it would have been about 1 o'clock this afternoon, 2 o'clock this afternoon, which would be 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock UK time. And some great guys, the Canton End. I think they do a podcast and we're on Twitter and everything, and a couple of kind of social media Cardiff fans invited me on, and they threw this on me really. Now I knew Kiefer Moore hasn't been happy for a while, but I was always believed to right. Okay, we know that Bournemouth are interested. We know that Burnley are still interested. There's now a rumour West Ham of whether that's agent talk, don't know. But I mean, for some unknown reason, last summer, Cardiff rejected a £5 million offer from Wolves because he was worth 10 million. I'm telling you, if Alan Armstrong went from Blackburn to Southampton for 15,
Yeah.
just because of Kiefer's age, I take that on board. 10 would have been my asking
You'd get the
price.
5 million away and you'd give the 10 million would be Kiefer
10
Moore,
would
because
have been
Kiefer
my
Moore's
asking
done more than Adam Armstrong. Kiefer Moore's been at the Euros with Wales. He's scored against defences like Belgium. He scored versus
Right, no,
big
but the
defences.
thing is, fast forward 6 months now, right? Now they took away the service he was having from Harry Wilson because they didn't renew the loan or made it permanent. Took away the service from Ojo, didn't renew the loan, exactly the same. And basically, Cardiff, throughout the majority of the first half of the season, went Mick Ball, outer defensive tactics, meaning that there was no service to the front men. They were playing 5 centre halves and 2 defensive midfielders. So that's 27 defensive players, and that's not including a goalkeeper.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean, right? So people are saying, he's not as good as he was last year. He wasn't as good as he was last year simply because, look, he didn't have the fucking tools. He hasn't had the tools.
He hasn't been given the service, and you can tell that about.
Exactly.
You can show that for a lot of strikers in the Premier League and in the Championship this season. You can see how Fulham are performing very well because they've got service with Mitro and Harry Wilson. And Harry Wilson's doing really well at Fulham.
Look what Harry Wilson is doing now with Fulham. Do you know what I mean? You know, Mitrovic wouldn't have half the goals he's had this season if it wasn't for Harry Wilson.
For Harry Wilson, yeah.
Right? It's now I haven't got back to the main point. So they caught me off guard on this space conversation, and I was gobsmacked what I was hearing. Because I know one of them is very, very close to what's going on inside. I know, right? He wouldn't tell me who he talks to, but I know one of them is very close.
Yeah.
And he said, well, the latest rumour, I thought, hang on, you wouldn't be putting rumours on your bloody podcast. I know where this is going, right? The latest rumour, anyway, the rumour is 3 million. Right? Now, Bournemouth are coming in with peanuts. Apparently, Cardiff have lowered. Now, this wasn't on the podcast, but I've heard since. Cardiff have actually lowered their asking price on 2 occasions now.
Mm-hmm.
And Bournemouth are still trying to barter with them.
Of course they will. They'll try and get the best deal for the club. But then going for fucking putting for 3 million bidding is an awful disgrace.
It's a shocker. It's an absolute shocker. I don't know. I don't know where to go on this, if I'm honest with you. Are they going so low that they hoping other clubs will come in and then the price will go back up because of a bidding war? But that is a very risky freaking engineering project.
Well, of course it is, because someone puts out 3 million on the table. You got to accept it now, haven't you?
Yeah, no.
You can't say, "Oh no, we want 5 now. We want 10." Well,
People are saying, oh well, no, Kiefer Moore's head have been turned since Wolves showed interest.
no,
Well, hang on.
no,
If
no.
Wolves really wanted to show interest, they would have met the asking price of 10 million last season.
Yes.
Right? So it's not that
His head hasn't been turned. Kiefer Moore's there to do a job. Kiefer Moore is there to do a job,
Yeah.
which is to score goals.
I will be absolutely furious, and honest to God, I will have one of the biggest rants I would ever have on this channel if Kiefer Moore goes for 3 million. And I've stated this, Nate. I have got no problem whatsoever Kiefer Moore going, to a better place club in league standings. He deserves
Much better.
a chance at the Premier League.
He does.
He deserves it. His age is against him, so I got no problem. He does deserve it.
Now I'm going
And
to
he
throw
will
something
go
out
in-
there.
Go on.
Watford. You told me on that watch along Claudio Ranieri will be sacked.
I did.
That's another one. Because I messaged you when he was
I
sacked.
did
And I
say
thought,
that.
what the
But
fuck?
but I did say that, but I don't think Watford's problems are actually up front. Watford's problems are in the back.
But
They've scored 5 against Everton. They scored 3 against Man United. They can come up with good
would
results.
Kiefer Moore fit in really good at Watford? Under Roy Hodgson coming out of retirement.
I suppose he could be a Roy Hodgson kind of player,
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
but I think if Kiefer, people are saying that if he goes to, some Bournemouth fans have been mentioned that Solanke is linked to Newcastle. Is that right?
He is, yes. I've got more news on him, but we'll go into him later on.
Right,
I've got
no,
more.
because what they're saying that the reason in which Kiefer Moore has come in is because it may not be in January. It may be, in the summer. If Solanke follows Eddie Howe to Newcastle,
Yes.
then that's Kiefer Moore's proper opening. And it is still only potential.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll have a guaranteed full hit at the Premier League, one full season.
That's what I'm hearing on Solanke, and this is what I'm hearing from the journalist in Newcastle is Solanke would make his move in the summer, but a striker would need to replace Solanke before he moved.
And another thing as well, this really fucking tops it up off as well, right? Whatever, Cardiff still have to pay 10% of any sell-on fee to Wigan, right? So it wouldn't even be 3 million. It'd be like 2.7 million.
Well, there you go. You've got 2.7 million. Go and get Dwight Gale. We can give you him for that. There you go. Striker sorted.
It just, you know what? Honest to God, right? Honest to God, it will be typical. Now I know Cardiff fans, right? And it's one of those things, right? Every Cardiff fan of a certain age, I never trusted Cardiff owners ever since so Toshack. So John Toshack in the late 70s, early 80s, right? And Cardiff almost got promoted to a top flight. And they were chasing promotion, and they sold him to Toshack to Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
And the Toshack Keegan bloody partnership was world renowned then. Rest is history. But Cardiff, after sending him to Toshack, Just went bloody relegated. And everyone, freaking Cardiff owners, you got rid of Tarsac when we could have gone up. And now, it's not been any more Cardiff City Board just being Cardiff City Board when it is sell a shit Kenneth Zaho to bloody West Brom for £8 million, who, by the way, is 28 now, and he's starring in the West Brom under 23s tonight, right? Right?
All right, okay.
Right? But yet they sell Kiefer Moore for what will have 2.7 fucking million. I'm stunned. I'm literally stunned. I'm telling you. And this just typifies the fucking used car salesmen who are inside that Cardiff City Board, and I'm sick to fucking death with it. Right, sorry, mate. Let's go for a chat, and then you can. I really only got Kiefer Moore to talk about out of the transfer, so you'll have to take the rest of the ways. Let's go in the chat because these good people have put messages on. Louis, Peterborough 1-0 up. I honor about Peterborough. I spoke to Benjamin Bloom before this show, and I said, Ben, I'm hearing a rumour that and Benjamin's like, oh, don't worry, Brownie. He said, don't worry. Barnsley and Peterborough are far worse than Cardiff. I said, Ben, it's Peterborough I'm fucking worried about. Lo and behold, half an hour later, Peterborough 1-0 up.
It was a silly kid, Dembele.
Hey, Brownie, mate. I'm good, mate, and I hope you are yourself. Ethan, 8 million for Kiefer's fair. I'd agree with that, Ethan. I'd even go 5 million down payment, 3 million on add-ons. Right? But the add-ons have to be bloody, realistic. And one thing with an add-on to Bournemouth at the moment, Bournemouth ain't playing that well. They're dropping points left, right, and centre. They've allowed Fulham to run away with it at the top now. So you've only got one automatic, and Blackburn are in that automatic spot.
And I feel like Blackburn will go up, and I feel like it'll be Bournemouth and Blackburn.
So what I don't want, it will be proper Cardiffy, right? It would be proper Cardiffy if
Fulham Blackburn.
2.7, okay, call it 3 million because you're Wigan thing. 3 million, no problem. You give us 500,000 down payment, 2.5 million on add-ons if you get promoted, and you watch Bournemouth not get promoted. It would be fucking. It would just be Cardiff.
Cardiff, right? Cardiff say, right? You don't have to pay the 5 million yet. You can give us 3 million now, and then the 2 million if you get promoted and win the Premier League or something.
Honestly, Cardiff would just say, the owners of Cardiff, oh yeah, no worries. Give us 1 million, and then, okay, just to make it look like fucking 15 million, you can give us 14 million if you go to the Champions League. That's what it is, isn't it? Fuck it now. But anyway, while I'm still on the subject, and listen, this should only a minor rant compared to the rant if this fucking transfer goes through. I'm telling you.
I hope this goes through on deadline day.
Apparently it's going to be before then. I'm telling you. But I just want a big shout out to Canton End and I won't get his name right. 1 second, I won't get his name right. Owen Deacon as well. Owen Deacon, big shout out to them guys. Many thanks for the invite. With space conversations, you can't save them, can you? It just happens and it goes.
It just happens.
Yeah, but honestly, really, right. It's William says, rumours it's Cardiff not after any centre-back either. That's my main problem. I agree. That's what I said as well, mate. I said, okay, if it's going to be 3 million, that's only 1.5 million for a replacement for Kiefer Moore, for frick's sake, and you need 1.5 million for a centre-half. bloody hell, it's.
Where are you going to get sent off from?
Oh, I don't know, Nate.
Because
You know what? I would have. Because what's his name? And he'd been playing really well with Derby. He turned in a fortunes run, but he's gone to Stoke as a free agent. Is Phil Jagielka.
yeah, very good.
I would have had Phil Jagielka. I would have, Tom Lawrence is another one with Derby. Some of his Derby players, because of the financial situation they're in at the moment,
They've
they
got to
can be
go.
picked up for peanuts. But yet, Cardiff haven't been linked with any of them. West Ham Irons, I heard we closed second collector card. That was mentioned, I think, on TalkSport this afternoon.
The collector card deal's still full far off again. It's like last.
Yeah, the guy did say it was a long way off.
It's a long way off. I can see it happening in the summer and not in January. This is just what I'm thinking at the minute. I don't think West Ham will be getting anyone in this transfer window. The owners do not seem to want anybody. David Moyes seems to have his targets, but can't get them over the line. So I just don't see any. I don't see any signings hitting West Ham.
I think they will, but it could well just be a Kiefer Moore.
You want that Kiefer Moore to West Ham?
Well, I do because I'm thinking it could be an opportunity because you got Antonio's legs like freaking breadsticks, right? So he's bound to go. Look, even if you are playing second figure to Antonio, right? Because of his breadstick bloody hamstrings, right? And the fact, let's be honest, that he's now starting to play for Jamaica now, right? You're still going to have about a third of a season playing time.
Oh, exactly.
Even if he's second fiddle to him.
Oh, exactly.
That's
what
I think. I'm convinced Kiefer Moore can do it at a Premier League level, but it's like the pressure be proper on if he goes into Burnley or Watford. It really would, or even a Bournemouth next year, and he's part of a Bournemouth first team, and how many teams would be lucky if one team in every 3 stays up on the first season?
Yeah.
Cavilli Bluebird, hi mate, hope you're well. He's held the youngsters back. Sorry, hang on. And when the youngsters were trying to quick balls through to Kiefer at the start of the season, he was less than too slow pace down. He was off the pace. He was because he was injured, man. And hey, remember now, at the start of the season, he didn't have a pre-season because he was away with Wales, and Wales were travelling all over the place, and he's held it. No, I don't think he's held the youngsters back. And remember, it was Mick Moore. You can't compete. You can't compare Mick McCarthy's tactics this season to Mick McCarthy's tactics last season. You just can't. He got rid of all the creativity.
Can you not?
No, you can't. You can't. He got rid of all creativity. He just had like Everton's Dogs of War from the 90s. Steve Denham, hi mate, hope you're well. Hi Joseph, hope you're well, my friend. I'm doing okay. I'm a bit stressed hearing about the transfer news today. Or transfer rumours today, let's just say. Steve Denham, 10 million isn't a lot of money in today's game. Can't let him go for peanuts. Exactly.
I can see something happening. I can see something happening with this Kiefer Moore deal. Probably in the next few days.
Well, it's when is it? When is the bloody transfer deadline day?
It is the 31st, so it's Monday.
Well,
so
I'm thinking what they want to do. See, this is Cardiff just being Cardiff, right? They know the fans want Ryan Giles back.
Yeah, so you're going to get Ryan Giles back.
And I did say, didn't I, Nate? I did say on the show what they need to do. They need to ensure they get one. And I did say this, Nate, didn't I?
You
They
did,
need to
yes.
get one player's wage out for
Mhm.
him to come in.
Yeah,
Now, and I did say that last Friday.
you did.
Now, that player in which I thought it would be another youngster, I'll be honest with you. I thought it'd be another youngster going out to loan. You know, like a Mark Harris or someone.
So did I.
But no. So they're going to try and play games with the Cardiff fan base here. And what they're going to do, they're going to try and soften the blow. They know this could really kick off between the fan base. It has already this afternoon since the £3 million quarter's gone around. But while they're going to do it, they're going to time it to perfection to soften the blow. And what they're going to do is the same day in which Kiefer Moore is announced will be the same day Ryan Giles is announced coming in. That's what happened. That's what happened. Playing funny buggers. Yeah. But and I'm not realising, hang on, all right. Ryan Giles, hang on. Ryan Giles had the assists because he was crossing them in for Kiefer Moore. Fucking hell, Kiefer Moore's not here anymore. Do you know what I mean? Fuck it now. It's Williams. Honestly done with tanning his board, run his club into the ground. He needs to sell it. Well, I remember a few years ago, Vincent Tan saying, when he bought Cardiff, whenever I sell up, I will not sell it in a worse state than what I found it. Well, mate, you're definitely going against that fucking promise. Brownie with another prediction. My predictions are coming right.
They are.
Unfortunately for Cardiff and unfortunately for me, my freaking predictions are coming right. Cheddar's in the house. Hi, Cheddar's. Cheddar's, have you seen the bloody cryptos? Right? Have you seen... I know we're going off on a tangent. This is going to be a transfer show which could run into like a late night Q&A.
That is fine. That is fine.
So just right. But Cheddars, have you seen Elon Musk's bloody tweet today? And it's been Elon Musk. Now, Dogecoin has gone down to like 10 pence or something, or 10 cents.
Yeah, 10 pence.
Elon Musk is now campaigning for McDonald's to take Dogecoin as a currency. If that fucking happens, fuck's sake. Do you know what I mean? So my prediction is maybe to get a little couple of quid on. And hey, I'm not the fucking financial advisor. Before YouTube kick off at me, you know, my predictions are for comedy purposes only, right? Right, but yeah, take a look at Dogecoin. Take a look at what Elon Musk has been saying on Twitter. Anyway, enough of that. Lewis, Kiefer Moore should have his own name as a COVID variant because he gets it. This is another thing, Louise.
I don't think he's had COVID.
Now, apparently he's had it twice. However, unofficially, he hasn't been seen playing for Cardiff throughout January. Right? Now, come on. Now that this news is coming to fruition, he hasn't been seen in January. My prediction, and this is a prediction, and you may not want to believe it, but this is what, because I know this board a nasty piece of fucking work, right? Remember, this is the same fucking board, right, who told So Bamba, after recovering from cancer, who told So Bamba that they weren't going to renew his contract by text message in the summer. That is the same So Bamba, mind, who went to join Middlesbrough as a free agent, and I retweeted something saying like for turnovers and tackling and challenging and so on. He's rated the 5th best tackler in the fucking championship. And this is at the time where we needed a fucking centre half all fucking season.
Yeah.
You know, this board is a piece of fucking filth, mate, to be honest, right? And I got a funny feeling, they told Kiefer Moore, they right, listen, we're getting rid of you in the summer, keep away from the players, keep away from the club, we don't want you around the dressing room, right? Because we just want people who we know is going to be here until the end of the season. We'll tell everyone who got COVID to keep away from a fucking club, and can you see what I'm getting at, Nate?
Yeah, and see what you're getting. Yeah.
You know, I can see that. I know this board are a piece of fucking filth, mate. Right? And I'm telling you, it may never come out, right? But I'm not having I'm not buying the COVID excuse for the second time this season. And especially in January, at the time, all parties knew that he was going to fucking go in this January.
Of course it did.
I don't know what you guys think. Cavilli Bluebird is Kiefer Scotty Parker type player. Well, if you because what I do, Cavilli, to help with views on certain videos and so on, if it's I do kind of like join. It does help, you know, because of algorithms and so on. I do go into like football Facebook groups, and then I join. Like I've joined a couple of Bournemouth Facebook groups, and then I put the video into that. Then, because if it includes Bournemouth, you know, I do the same with West Ham. I do the same with Everton. So whatever club my video involves, you know, I try and get support from those clubs that way. So I have seen comments from Bournemouth fans, and they saying he would be a fantastic plan B. It could well be a plan A then if Solanke does go. You know, so anyway, I'm really fucking. I'm sweating now. I'm fucking sweating. I'm gonna have to put fucking aircon on. Stressed. 2.7 million. Exactly, mate. Exactly, Stefan. 2.7 fucking million. Oh, this guy. Fucking hell, Nath. Why don't you fucking take him out? Have you took him out?
Ew. Oh. No, because I'm not a mod yet. Give me his mod yet, have you?
Oh, someone has anyway. Cheers, Stefan. Yeah, you are, man. Mod, you lazy bastard. Anyway, cheers, Stefan. Stefan did anyway. Let's see that. What? Has someone glued your eyelids together? What, my eyelids, right? I mean, it's bloody 12:30 at night, my friend. I've been up all freaking day. Right, but no. And 700 pound. No, it isn't. No, I'm really tired, man. Really tired. Oh, piss off, you can't, sir. But no. Right. West Ham Irons. I hope it's signed Benetton Diaz and Kaletica. I'll be honest with you. I'll be completely honest with you, West Ham Irons. Blackburn. Fucking hell. It's like Cardiff. Cardiff actually passed them off the park. Possession was like 71%. I really, really wanted to see how good this Diaz actually was. No, I don't think he'll hack it in a Premier League. I think he could be another Ivan Toney. Toney hasn't really hacked it at the Premier League, or he could be another. What's the Fulham guy? What's the Fulham guy now? Mitrovic.
Mitrovic. Yeah.
You know, one of those players who score a shed load in the championship but can't make that step up. And that's exactly what I found. Have you seen much of his Sky Knife?
Brenton Diaz.
Yeah.
I've done research into him, and I don't think he'll do well. I think the championship is his standard. I don't think it'll be Premier League standard. I think West Ham need to look away from that because if you start buying,
I would definitely, honestly, listen. I know that I may be bloody biased, but if it was between him and Kiefer Moore, I'd
it'll be
take
Kiefer Moore.
any day.
Yeah. I don't think he's any good, Brenton Diaz. I don't think West Ham will be looking at him. What I've heard from West Ham is that your owners do not want to sign many players in January and want to wait the summer. And probably be. I don't think there'll be any additions, but there'll probably be one, and it won't be Jesse Lingard because that is he's in Dubai. Sunny self with Marcus Rashford.
We'll go on to that,
and we'll get on to what Jesse Lingard's next movement is.
Oh well, there you go. Tough to try Lingard not going to Newcastle. Go on, you may as well go on to that. Go on.
All right, Jesse Lingard. Right, this is the news reported from Pete Graves from Sky Sports. Pete Graves.
Hang on, I'll have put the aircon on and boil it.
Okay. Pete Graves is obviously represents Newcastle, so does Keith Downey, and they're both are reporting Jesse Lingard is in Dubai, Newcastle are in Jahab in Saudi Arabia, which ain't far, I don't think, is it? Jahab's not far from Dubai, is it?
No, I thought it was somewhere else in Saudi. I think they're going a couple of places, aren't they?
They're in Jahab at the minute. They're in Jahab, but it's not far. And Newcastle, if Jesse has been told by Newcastle, Man United, they're going to bring a deal to Man United, which is a 10 million loan fee. But this is for the 10 million means it'll come at the end of the season as well on a permanent for 10 million. But the loan fee will be a reason around 2 million. And Jesse Lingard is happy with that. And Man United now just need to release the player. And they will do that in the next couple of days. Newcastle aren't worried about that deal. They say that deal will happen. They're not going to rush it through like idiots. They want to wait and get other players signed first, and then Jesse Lingard will be a signing that they will make.
Well, it's been telling that Jesse Lingard's out here when they're out here. Also, as well, just let you guys know, Arsenal also out here as well.
Is Aubameyang out there by any chance?
Apparently, so far, for what I've seen, is that he hasn't travelled as yet. But
where's he?
I don't know, because he was thrown out of the Gabon thing. People said it was down to his health, but actually, him and another player were caught having it off with a couple of local women in the hotel. So yeah, that's the reason why they were. But no one knows whether or not Aubameyang will out here. Who else is out here? Laura Woods is out here as well.
You should try and get an interview with her, apparently.
I know. I have mentioned Russ Morgan. He sometimes comes in a chat. He did tag me in on Laura Woods' Twitter today.
Yeah, but there's a lot of deals to be done. This is a mid-season break. Remember, this is basically a winter break, as we call it.
Yeah, basically it's a sponsorship thing. This typifies the very reason why I'm against winter breaks. Okay.
Newcastle will play on Thursday.
This is not a winter break, right? This is basically a break in the season, which all these clubs want. But like Real Madrid and Barcelona before them, because they've had the
Saudi Cup.
Break, what happens? Yeah, what happens? They just go to and they just do sponsorship bloody things. Things. But Arsenal are out here because the main fucking sponsor is Emirates.
Yeah, and we're out in Saudi Arabia because our main sponsors are in Saudi.
You're non-owners, as Simon Jordan said.
No.
your official non-owners, could be putting you up in bloody for accommodation.
This fucking they're putting with the. Are you seeing where the players have been training? It's like better than fucking Newcastle. They want to stay there. I'd stay there, mate. The accommodation they've had, fuck. Maximum walked in fucking from the beach. I thought this is the players are on the beach. I'm thinking,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, no, I can imagine.
Jesse Lingard is there with obviously Marcus Rashford. We'll see where Marcus Rashford ends up. And obviously Anthony Martial's gone to Sevilla. What happens will be.
Dan says, got up in the morning, mate, booking it. Hey, good luck, Dan.
Mate.
And
Good luck.
guys in the chat, I know he's on Facebook, so you can't see over the YouTube chat. But Dan, good luck for tomorrow, and I'm sure it'll go well. 7. Who would not want to join the richest club in the world? This is what I've always said about Jesse Lingard. Jesse Lingard is a mercenary. He is a mercenary, let's be honest. It's probably, and you can't blame him for putting it on the table. You can't blame him for accepting it. But apart from money, there's no other reason why Lingard will go to Newcastle.
He's joining it for the project, Brownie.
Freaking project.
We've got a great project out there. And also breaking news, we are also appointed a new director today. I don't know if it's hit Company House yet, but we've got a new director into Newcastle, and it's he's another Saudi guy. Don't know, I couldn't pronounce his name to save my life.
Hey, listen, let's not name a guy because I don't want to knock on the door. Yeah.
You don't need to buy.
To be freaking looked at. Right. Russ, we're just talking about Russ. Russ, hope you're well, and he says Tufty as well.
Yeah, you're right, Russ.
Yeah, I don't want to knock on a guy. I don't want to fucking vanish.
You're not gonna vanish, Brownie.
Well, I'm the same fuck all. Right. Bloody thing.
He's only in Saudi Arabia. I don't know. I don't actually know.
Don't underestimate how much shit we're in women. And this next, absolutely, man. I have always said this. And I have always stated, even before last year, I was warning, because the parachute payments were come to an end last summer. Even before last summer, I was constantly trying to drum it into some Cardiff fans. Just prepare yourself for what's going to come, what's going to lie ahead, because after the bloody parachute payment stop. Nathan, I was drumming it in.
You were. And it is sad. It is sad. It's sad for all the clubs that are struggling financially. Cardiff, obviously, is one. Derby, and there's a few non-league teams. I feel like Derby will be gone by February the 1st, which is going to be very sad.
I don't know yet. I don't know. I think it could have an extension, but
I think the AFL at the end of that tether. There's going to be no takeover at Derby at the minute. It doesn't look anything.
Well, it's Williams. Cardiff are like Newcastle under Mike Ashley. Tan is even worse though. This Mike didn't change Newcastle to red and white.
Well, he also Mike Ashley changed the stadium to Sports Direct Arena.
I know, but he's on about, at least he didn't, like Bristol City are, rivals throughout, rivals. Sunderland are Newcastle's rivals, so that's where the point being.
Yeah, Mike would never do that, otherwise he'd be hounded out.
Scabs 2, Barnsley now, well, at least Barnsley are losing to Nottingham Forest.
Hey, come on, Forest.
And Stephen, being an Ipswich fan, he says, "No, it's not playing Barnsley, are they?" You know what? You know why for Nottingham called Scab, Stephen. I'm sure you're my age or roundabout. And I agree, Rich. The most boring transfer window ever.
It is.
I sometimes, although it would always benefit the bigger teams. If they thought, freaking hell, we're going to get relegated, let's buy big in like March or something. I do kind of think I do kind of think just, transfer. Let's finish the transfer windows. It's more of a media thing. Sky created, the bloody famous freaking transfer window, fucking all day bloody shows and all that. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I'll be doing a deadline day stream. That's
Yeah, I know, but
happen.
it's kind of a circus, isn't it? Really. Nothing's been happening. That's why we haven't been having transfer fucking shows.
Nothing's happening. Once something happens, once something big happens, we'll be here. Just when Jesse Lingard hits down in Saudi Arabia, don't worry, there'll be a video. I'm going to get Brownie to go to Saudi Arabia for me to meet him.
Spurs linked with everyone and always end up with no one. Yeah,
Spurs are also linked with someone from Porto. What's his name?
Traore. Well,
no, from Porto.
Wolves have said, from what I've heard, Wolves have said, we want 20 million. Tottenham going for 15. Wolves said, no, we want 20 million. Tottenham going for 15. So in the meantime, Traore said, oh, fuck it, I'm just staying. That's basically what's happened.
Was it not a done deal? I thought it would be 20 million.
Deal. According to, listen, I was looking at transfer shows at around about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Ernesto, Brownie and Nathan, hope you all is well. Hope you are well as well, Ernesto. Guys, as you can see with Ernesto, he is a member, channel membership pinned at the top of the chat. Hang on. Nathan, what happened to your chin?
Oh, fucking scratch, man. It's a scratch. Who cares about that?
Wow. His missus fucking whacked him with a bloody...
no, let's not get that started. You get me wrong.
Richard Evans says, I think a move to new grounds doesn't work. I completely agree. Cardiff Newham Park, Pavarotti Hostel, Solar Stadium. I don't know if you know, but to get approval for, and this is where some of the problems are with new grounds and the lack of atmosphere and so on. People don't realise this, but to get approval for a new ground, you have to have local police approval. And the local police approval will always say that they want, on one side of the away section, they would want a family enclosure. So that kind of like lessens their work. Do you know what I mean? So it's only one side of the away end in which could potentially be problematic, rather than both of them in the old grounds, and that's where you get the soulless, kind of mindsets of a library kind of mindsets, which you do in a boat, because in the olden days they weren't. You had the away. You normally would have the family enclosure or family stand or whatever, but completely other side of the stadium from the away supporters. But no, the police drum it in at any new grounds. The family away is normally right next to the away because it lessens the problematic areas, let's just say. I don't know if it's the same with Tottenham, if I'm honest with you, but I know that's definitely what happened to Cardiff, definitely what happened to some of the others. Cheddar says a lot of teams are doing business during the break. A lot. What also as well is that as the seasons have clocked in, I think owners, owning clubs, right? Agents and players kind of know how to play the game now.
Of course they do.
Cardiff, right? It's like, okay, what we'll do, we'll just wait right to the end. Listen, we know you go in, no problem at all, but we wait right to the end of the window, And then that will give us an opportunity to see, right, what offers are on the table, and we'll go for the best one.
And that's why Jesse is waiting till the end of the window for.
Well, that is why, you get many supporters saying, we need to do the business on the first and the second of no, it doesn't work like that anymore.
No.
It don't work like that anymore. Unless you got a player who wants out so fucking much, he's quite happy to be bloody parked up. You're parked up in the bloody football club's car park, at 1 minute past midnight. Right?
On the first day
of a transfer window, right? It doesn't work like that.
And sometimes that happens, though. It's
Peter Organ Windy, right?
Yeah. Hey, on deadline day, get me here, get me.
Yeah, right? But it doesn't. What they do, they use the month to put the word out about their player, and they say, right, on the 29th or whatever, these are the offers. We'll go for the best one. Because some of these players, we've got to remember, it's like this arsehole of
Vlahovic. Well, I can tell you a bit about him now.
He was obviously the first choice.
Yeah.
Right? So Arsenal now have to go on to the second choice. So they may not. It is what? The 26th. Okay, give it maybe 4 days
25th.
prior.
It's the 25th now.
Well, it's the 20th. They would have known about this maybe on the 20th, say 21st. Right? So they have got to go to now a second choice or maybe their third choice in the last remaining week of the transfer window.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I am predicting quite a busy last few days in this transfer window.
Yeah.
But people supporters need to educate themselves, especially fucking, I don't want to call them out. Arsenal Twitter is the most fucking bunch, most of them are most uneducated fuckwits I've ever come across. I'll be completely honest with you. Right? Oh, we should have had this stunt, we should have had this deal done. Who do Arsenal think? And they were saying, how Arsenal far bigger club than Juventus? I'm thinking, fucking hold on a minute.
What planet you on?
Exactly. But
I think Vlahovic will do very well in Serie A.
I know. Anyway,
I wish them the best of luck. And if you ever wants to see a black and white team in the Premier League, then you know what, Juventus could be Newcastle's feeder club in the next few seasons.
Juventus, Notts County, that's where they had with stripes on in Notts County.
Yeah, but Juventus could be Newcastle's feeder club in a few years.
Cavilli Bluebird says drum at Cardiff City Stadium destroyed. Drums do have a habit of destroying bloody atmospheres.
Oh, I hate drums.
Yeah.
Don't get me started about drums. Them Warrington fans on Saturday had drums. I was like, oh, fuck's sake, cunts. I was going to take that drum and stick it on the pitch and show them where the fucking shit is. Just been checking the non-league scores. South Shields are playing at home today, but I'm ill, not very well, even though I'm drinking beer. But
yeah, I've seen that South Shields were.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sam Hutchins just scored, the youngster, so that's good to see him score.
Stefan says the original deadline they were excited now, yeah. When they had Harry Redknapp always leaning out of the car.
They're gonna have to get Roy Hodgson leaning out the car this year. Or someone. Gonna have to. Yeah, anyhow, doing it.
Spending transfer deadline day with Natalie Sawyer, that's for sure. Well, Laura Woods is over here. But
so what you doing over there?
I don't know. Probably something to talk sport, isn't it? Brownie, be happy Luton. Good.
Yeah, Luton are in Bristol, yeah.
I remember ex-Cardiff defender, Gav Abraham. Yeah, I remember Gav Abraham. Also played for Merthyr years ago as well.
Fucking hell, it's a big game in Manchester.
Stephen says, Laura Avenue off with a couple of local women. I'd like to absolutely confirm that has nothing to do with a show. That is Stefan's opinions only. Just in case Laura, the beautiful Laura, is watching this show, just in case.
Yeah,
No
I
offense
don't
intended.
think Laura Woods will be watching, but you never
You
know.
never know. Max is in the house. Hi, Max. Hope you're well. Are the baggies playing tonight, Max? The baggies
They're not. They're playing tomorrow.
tomorrow, is it? Cheddar says, Arsenal put the junior gunners next to away fans. There you go. Never proof. See, that is what happens, you see. Not many people realise this, and that is the reason why atmospheres in new grounds are the same. Who was it, Richard? You follow Tottenham, didn't you? So is it the same in Tottenham's ground? Tottenham's new ground. Have they put like the family enclosure next to the away fans? Brownie Nathan, do you like my new profile picture?
How did you do that? Oh yeah, I know how you did that always. Yeah, very funny. Very funny.
What's this about? Nathan's on probation, but he's working with me on 21st century version of a great train rock.
Shut up, Stefan.
Hey, no. But you know, you did get paid by the channel today.
I did, yes.
Freaking out. Hey, through fucking gritted teeth it was. Through gritted teeth. I remember sending money to his fucking PayPal account. Fucking hell. I wish computer said no. Right.
Don't use PayPal, me.
Right. There's another pathological. And that word pathological fucking makes me laugh now.
It does, yeah. It makes me laugh a lot now.
Pathological tactic where clubs spread rumours about their favourite players leaving. When he says fans are happy, that he's saying, well, I'm completely fucked now. Right. There's another pathological tactic where clubs spread rumours about their favourite players leaving. When he says fans are happy, he's staying and forget about new signings.
That's Man United's way of saying, you know what? We'll keep Donny van de Beek.
That's like giving someone a new contract, isn't it? That's what some clubs do. They give their favourite player a new contract and then that's their fucking new signing.
Yeah, and I've got news on Donny van de Beek now. Manchester United have received a loan offer from Crystal Palace. Palace want to keep him till the end of the season, obviously. That's a low. It's no option to buy him now like that. And Man United just have said no. You're not getting Donny. So
I would have thought he'd do better in Crystal Palace, if I'm honest with you.
We could have come to Newcastle and had a party in Saudi Arabia.
He was on the verge of going to Everton in the summer.
No, Big Dunk don't want anybody.
Juventus got Champions League. He got more than one, haven't he? 85. Well, you know, European Cup. I know 85 was that game's never been played, but they beat Dortmund, didn't they? Or did Dortmund beat them? I don't know. How many League Cup? How many have they won? I reckon they've won 3. Top of my head, and I completely top of my head. I'm going to.
I think Juventus have. Yeah, there's 3 things on that top, isn't there? I think.
Or is it 2?
3 or 2. I've got Juventus top somewhere. I don't know where the fuck it is. It might be there somewhere. I think it's 3 or 2. I don't know.
2. Yeah. They had a couple of runners up, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
85 and 96. Well, did they beat Dortmund in 96? No, they beat Ajax. And they won on penalties. Dortmund must have beaten them. And I remember Dortmund in the bloody final against them. Hang on. Richard, are you an Arsenal fan on the radio claiming they're big on Liverpool? Honest to fucking God. And it's like, right? And then Arsenal fans complain as why they get bloody trolled all the time by like some of these some of these bloody guests on Talk Sport and so on. Why are you always having to go to? Can't you fucking see? They're always having to go at you at Arsenal fans because Arsenal fans get triggered very, very easily. So what they tweet out or what they say fucking goes viral far quicker than if they didn't fucking include the fucking word Arsenal. Do you know what I mean, Nath?
Yeah.
You know, it's like I don't like him, but Jamie O'Hara, right?
Interesting. I've got some breaking news.
Go on.
Newcastle United have bid 40 million for Bruno Guardiola from Lyon.
Gomez, is it?
Gomez, yeah. Gomez. Bruno Gomez, 40 million.
Is that euros, though?
No, just 40 million.
Yeah, I think it's euros, isn't it? I think a buyout clause is about 30 million quid, I think.
There we go. And Arsenal were after him, and he's turned down Arsenal for Newcastle. So he's bigger.
It's only a bid. But
Arsenal only paid 20 million.
But Jamie O'Hara, you had to take down his fucking Twitter account at one point last week. Because Arsenal fans wanted to kill him. They wanted to kill him. Yeah, no, but Gomez, I think, Portuguese, I think, isn't he? I think.
He's from Lyon.
Yeah. Yeah, Arsenal after him as well. I think Juventus after him as well.
Well, looks like Newcastle could be. It's 40 million euros, Brownie. You were right.
Well, no comment.
And it's been accepted, apparently.
Yeah, but but I think the Juventus bid was accepted as well. I think he matched it. Arsenal haven't matched it yet. I think that's the latest. Keith Moon or John Bonham. I don't know. I know Keith Moon was a guitarist or drummer or something. But right. It's Williams. It's Williams 98 with Peterborough winning card now, 1 point off relegation. That's exactly what I said to Benjamin Bloom earlier. I'm panicking, Ben. Don't worry, Brownie, he said. Don't worry. Barnes the imposter way worse than Cardiff. Fucking half hour later, fucking 1 point. Stand the man. He says John Bonham. Seven said, as if Laura is watching, probably in her place. Top Sockins. Oh, well. You never know, bro. You never know. Rusted tagged me in, so maybe she's watching. I did say if she wanted to go for a coffee, the brown fucking charm.
Ipswich are 1-0 up. Stefan's just put.
Oh, Stefan. Ramsey big Les show. But I tell you what, it's a few fucking proper weirdo fucking things. What's that one, Nath, in which you lot fucking told me to go on before? The Northern lad or something, isn't it? The Wigan guy.
Oh, no, don't go on it, no.
Don't go on this guy, I'm telling you. What's it called? What's that guy called?
Oh,
I'm telling you, the one guy was a proper weirdo. No, listen, I am telling you, a proper weirdo. His fucking hard drive should be checked straight away. I'm telling you. What was his name now? The Wigan lad or something, isn't it?
Oh, I'll find it. The Wigan Summit.
Okay, now, honestly, listen, we're gonna name this freaking. I'm telling you.
Just nobody watch it.
What?
Why would you want to watch that person?
Oh, hey, no, you told me, come on, we'll go in there now. We're ready to chat to him or something.
It wasn't me. It was fucking Denver.
Yeah, and I tell you, well, I was the one. I was fascinated by these fucking characters, who are they? And everyone started. Well, no, not everyone started dropping off. He was banning them, and I was just watching. I didn't comment, and I thought. And then this one guy just went on a weird one. Went on a proper weird one. I thought, I better fucking pull out of this. I better pull out of this before fucking my hard drive gets fucking locked in. You know what I mean? It was
the Wigan Joker.
The
Wigan Joker. It's called the Wigan
What's
Joker.
it called? The Wigan Joker.
Joker.
So I'm telling you, fuck you now.
If you want some late night content, then fucking go watch
Yeah,
it.
what, mate? Hey, no, I'm telling you now, and this is fucking serious shit, right?
But watch out.
Right? This is fucking serious shit. If you want to, right? If you're like intrigued by the dark web, right? It is, isn't it?
Basically,
If you're intrigued by the dark web, thinking, well, you know, what's all this dark web nonsense, right? You go on to the Wigan Joker, watch fucking 10 minutes of his fucking show, and you know exactly what the dark web is fucking like, because those characters should be fucking locked up, I'm telling you. Right? I'm telling you now. Sam says, Jimmy Towers toilet. I like this one. Newcastle want to pay in Bitcoin.
yeah, we want to play Bitcoin. Yeah, we want to play Bitcoin.
Newcastle 1-0 up. Let's go. I'm to broke. Hey, I'm telling you. Hey, Cheddars haven't come back to me yet. Cheddars, have you seen Elon Musk bloody campaign to have McDonald's taking Dogecoin as a...
Imagine if they did, though. Imagine everyone with Dogecoin. You'd be buying 600 McDonald's. People would be buying...
No, but it is mad. It is mad. Things have changed under McKenna town.
Yeah.
Oh, he's that American guy, isn't he?
He's he used to be Manchester United. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's assistant.
Oh, Stan used to work for Marcus Evans. He was the old Ipswich owner. Have I heard any whispers against centre half? I haven't, mate, I'm afraid. Actually, Watford have more managers than it. Okay, now. You know what? Have you seen that tweet I put out? Claudio Ranieri is a guy looking at like Claudio Ranieri.
Did you see his interview after he got sacked?
I know.
Well, I don't want to talk about it. Let me. I need to go. What the fuck?
Roy Hodgson knows that he's not going to be there fucking after the fucking summer. He's going to have a sack, right? And managers must think, okay, listen, it could be fucking 3 to 6 months of shit, but look, as long
Steve Bruce wanted it. Steve Bruce wanted. He was going to offer them £8 million to give him the job.
As long as I tie myself down to a fucking 2 or 3 year contract, I'm laughing.
So Steve Bruce wanted it, but now.
And didn't I tell you the other day that I listened to Price of Football podcast, and Kieran Maguire said that he looked into an unknown club's accounts, and they at one time they were still paying off 9 managers.
Oh, 9 managers. There'll be 10 managers now. Claudio's on the books. It's got to
be Watford, isn't it? It's got to be Watford.
There'll be 11 after that because Roy Hodgson will be on the books after that. We're going to get 12 managers on Watford books.
Stefan, the cheeky bastard, says, Football Brownie is for dark web. I'm telling you, hey, this
is even more darker than this.
This channel I'm talking about is proper another level, mate.
It's dark.
There's one character on there. I tell you what he said, right?
Who dressed up as a woman as well.
No, I tell you what he said, right? Right? And the others were fucking, you could tell especially the host of the channel, the channel owner was a bit. But one of them just went. All right, and he was looking down like I don't know if I need to. I don't know if I should tell you guys this. And the other one, and the others were like, "Oh, why not? We all a community in here." And the guy was like, "Are you sure?" right? right? And yeah, don't worry, we all a community. Come on, we'll help you through whatever. But I've got demons, she said. But I've got demons. We'll help you for your demons, no problem at all. And then right? right? Honestly, it was like this, and I thought. Where's this guy fucking going with this? I thought, right? And that's what intrigued me, right? That's what intrigued me. And he was like, "Oh, okay, if you, okay." When I was younger, he said, my mother loved me a bit too much.
Fucking
And I was like, oh fuck. Where's the off button? Where's the fucking cursor key? Where's the cursor key on my fucking laptop? I was like, oh fuck, I don't have it on my fucking hard drive. Do you know what I mean? and we have people like, you could see in the faces of the others. I think, oh fuck.
Oh fuck! What do we do?
And the guy was like, "Do you know what I mean by loving me a bit too much?" and then at that point, I stopped watching. I deleted my fucking thing back. I wasn't having that. I wouldn't have it out on my fucking hard drive. What's you were?
No. What Brownie really did? He threw his hard drive out the window.
Yeah, freaking hell. I was like, search history, delete. You know what I mean? Fucking hell.
There was one night where he called me a cartoon character. I saw the junkie, and it was like, whoa.
Yeah, but that was the host of the show, wasn't he? He can be quite a dry, funny guy. Some of the things, I don't think he means to be that funny, but it's one of the guests, proper weirdo, he said. And when I said that, I was the fucking end of it. That was the end of it.
Have you seen the one that dresses up as a girl?
Nah.
Oh.
Don't play on your phone. I don't want any of their content on Football Brownie.
No. Just update you. Shields are 3-1 up now, and Luton are 2-1 against Bristol City, and it's Birmingham 0, Peterborough 2.
Yeah, we'll have Litchfield on you tomorrow now, giving you loads. fucking Lee Bowyer out, he be on about.
Yeah. Sack the board, sack them all, and get rid of them. Bring Mike Ashley in, and we'll have a party.
West Ham Irons. Guys, I think West Ham was sent forward.
I don't know.
Lingard.
No.
I'm sick of Lingard. Just fucking move wherever you want to fucking move.
Right. Lingard is in Dubai, and he's basically next to Newcastle where Newcastle are. And Newcastle officials have been told to meet him in Dubai in the next few days.
Standard Man says, I think he's on by Marcus Evans. I think he's back on selling arms to protect his identity for fuck knows. Fuck knows. So we've gone from dark web to fucking selling arms on a fucking transfer deadline show.
Well, it can happen all in the transfer window.
Okay, now. I know who said football wasn't corrupt, eh?
Yeah. It was
Luton beating Bristol City. Motherly Love sounds like Fred West's mother. It was proper mental, man. It was mental. And this guy was probably serious as well. And Max says, I wonder what their membership perks are. Max, do you know this channel we're talking about?
Yeah, Max, no, I'm sure Max is
he must know it because he's in our little group. He must fucking know it.
He probably does. He's probably watched it for fuck me. His membership perks.
And Stefan is trying to convince people he's now Marcus Evans. Here we go. West Ham, I did right at the beginning of the show, mate. Before the show started, I said a few words, and rest in peace, little angel. You heaven has gained an absolute beautiful angel, and I hope that her family have found peace, knowing that she fought past Christmas and the New Year. Oh, it's slow. Right. Max, yeah, I do think if it's a channel where a guy dressed as a woman.
Yeah, it is. The Everton fan.
A northern bloke looks probably unwashed, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, the Everton fan, there's an Everton fan on there, and he dressed up as a woman. He dressed up as a woman on Denver Stream. It's so funny. Oh, guilty man. Yeah, you've got a wig, and he comes out with a pink wig shit. It's like, what?
Oh, jeez, I don't know where this is going.
No, you're not. Cardiff will not stay up. Actually, Cardiff will stay up. Peterborough just beat Birmingham up really shit. Sorry, Litchfield. But they are.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I don't upload about Isla Caton and her friends and family, because I did meet a few of them in the Czech embassy, which was in first week of July, actually. Lovely people, very down to earth people, and I didn't deserve this. So I did do a video, but I also said something before the show started as well. 7. I'm gonna have to refresh if that's all right, Nif, because it's just
fine.
Right.
I don't think Cardiff will go down.
Okay, sorry guys, I just needed a refresh, then I did. Right, so where are we? Yeah, done a video. So fucker. I am predicting we could go down, if I'm honest with you. I'm predicting I could go down. So well done for posting it. I had to, mate. I just thought because not many people realize that me and a friend, Isaac Hayden, friend's family in the Czech, we really gone. We really gone, and it was a case of friends. They were there because of a charity.
Yeah.
They were there. Their focus was because of a charity, and they had the invite because the Czech embassy also raised money for for her cancer charity in the Czech Republic and so on. And but the ambassador asked them to come just so they can have like time out and get away from it, and have obviously have a good time there. And if you could see the stress and the pressure on them, and you could see just how relieved they were just to have an afternoon away from what must be really hard struggle. And we really got on, talking about in the days of where Cardiff played West Ham and so on and so forth. But it was good. It's kind of like you go in a pub, you don't know anyone in a pub. After one or two drinks, and all of a sudden everyone in a pub. It was that type of environment, And Stefan says, got funny feeling Norwich are going to escape. I don't know. I can see where you're coming from. I can see where you're coming from. My opinion, Burnley, Norwich and Watford. I think it'll be Burnley, Norwich and Watford. But I think it'd be Burnley, Norwich and Watford.
Yeah,
But
I'm going that. I
Newcastle,
don't. Newcastle will not go down. I think Newcastle have proven against Leeds what they can really do, and I think it was also how West Ham got beat off Leeds. I don't know, and I feel like Leeds are in trouble still, and I feel that Everton are still in trouble as well.
Yeah. I mean, Everton. I mean, they all over the shop. I don't know if Duncan Ferguson is a man for. I did think that because of the reaction he had last time, it may be what Everton need. But he didn't have much of a reaction against Villa, did he?
No.
He didn't have much of a reaction against Villa, and it's because of that, and it's a bit fearful.
Maybe they need to get Steve Bruce in until the end of the season.
Do you think Watford will have a bounce?
No.
With Hodgson?
Hodgson's gone. Hodgson's done. He retired.
Well, Palace, didn't he?
But he retired. He gave up. Said, I'm done. And now he's come back. Done.
Yeah.
Done in football. Tactics are woeful. Patrick Vieira's doing a better job.
Burnley drew at Arsenal. Could Burnley get out there? I know we got games in hand.
No. Arsenal was shite that day.
Can you imagine if bloody Chris Wood was still playing for Burnley? He could have had a goal there.
Oh, they could have, yeah. Burnley have lost so much in that squad. I've also heard that James Tarkowski could be on his way out with Burnley as well. And, sorry state for Burnley, but I think Burnley are down. I think it's between Watford, Norwich, Everton and Leeds.
Oh, what I viewed as well, I did hear because I thought it was, I've known about his brother, is Matty Longhurst. Is it Longstaff?
Yeah.
Going to Oxford.
Yeah.
Is his brother the better one of them all, then?
What, Sean?
Yeah.
Matty only scored against Manchester United a wonder goal.
Okay.
Because
he went to Aberdeen, didn't he? He went to Aberdeen on loan, didn't work, and he's now in Oxford. Hadn't he played a couple of Premier League games this year, though?
No, Sean has. Matty.
All right, okay. Stefan, I can't see how Herzog can get another job. Dinosaur. It probably goes back to my original comment. Really, is that he knows he's not going to be there for long. He'll take a bloody sack in as long as he signs a bloody 2 or 3 year deal. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's mental, isn't it? It's a mental bloody. It's a mental way of going about it. Right. It's an hour and a half, Nath. It's 1:30 already. There's not going to be a Q&A tonight. I really am tired, as you can see. I was accused of being on the local herb because my eyes are so tired, but it's not, I promise you. But, yeah. So, if you haven't seen all of it, go back to... I do have a little bit of a rant, but I am just pre-warning people, right? I am pre-warning people that that would not be 10% of the type of rant in which I would be doing if Cardiff actually do sell Kiefer Moore for £2.7 million. Right? But, right, until next time, Nate, many thanks for joining. Much appreciated, my friend. And, right, but Nate, tomorrow, what game's on tomorrow? The only reason we didn't do a game tonight, just let you know, the only reason we didn't do a game tonight, and Nathan, you know this, Nathan have got the red button, right? I haven't got the red button over here, right? So the only game I can watch is QPR Swansea. And listen, I can be a bit lenient on this channel. You know, earlier on we had a Bristol City fan coming in. I give as much as I had. Right? Sometimes we have Swansea fans coming in. I give as much banter as back. But I will absolutely not have a watch along with Swansea included in the game in which this channel is watching. Absolute no. Absolute no. Not happening. Because the only game I could watch was Swansea QPR. So I'll do a watch along tomorrow. Who's playing tomorrow, Nate?
Well, we've only got one championship game, and it is West Brom versus Preston.
Shall we do that then? Because Max is a West Brom fan as well, isn't he?
Let's do West Brom.
We did look at his goal, didn't we? We did look at his goal. Well, I did anyway. Anyway, we decided against it. We just done this show. Hope you all liked it. And for Max, just for Max, tomorrow we will do a bloody West Brom watch along against Preston. There you go, Max. The things we do for you, eh? Right, Nate, many thanks. Guys, much appreciated. Listen, warning, do not go onto that channel which was mentioned earlier. Right? Please don't. Right? Otherwise you would be panicking and you'd be looking for your search history very quickly, I can assure you that. Right. I'll catch you later, guys. Many thanks, Nathan.
Catch you later. See you tomorrow. Bye.